Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here with yet another home management kind of put together. This is one that I'm doing for a client. They wanted a home management system similar to the one I created for myself at home. So I thought it would be fun to share with you how I put one together in this beautiful color for the spring. You guys know that my original system was in this color also, so it's fun to kind of recreate this here. And so I want to take you on the journey, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we start out with is our caddy here, and this is one that I got from Staples. It's from the Martha Stewart line. It's perfect because you can sit it in your kitchen or in your office and it doesn't take up too much space. So this will be our caddy. So friends, one key thing for any home management system is a family calendar. This is a simple one, 2018, that I got an at-a-glance calendar. And I love these for home management systems because they're very compact, but you got plenty of space to write. Write in doctor's appointments for kids, soccer practice, different things like that. And then the week of, you have plenty of writing space there so the family can all put their items there. I love the beautiful gold accents of this, so this is definitely going into the planner. So one thing that is key when you're putting together, or I'm putting together a home management system, is having my label maker so that I can clearly take the time to label everything so that the family can get to it. And then also what I love is using repositionable labels, and you can get these in any office supply store because you're able to move them around. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do, friends, is you want to create all of your labels so that you're not stopping and starting. So I basically have written down all the categories that I know I want in this home management system, and now it's the process of just creating each of the labels so that I can just kind of have them all coordinated before I start putting things together. And now that I have all the labels printed, I am categorizing them by where they're going to go in the home management system so that it will make it easier. And then at this time, I can make sure that everything functions beautifully and that like kind of things are together. So now that I have everything in its category, the items that are going to get the labels, I'm pulling them out so that I can match everything up. And then I can start putting things together. And this, because there's so many different components, it's just easier for me to do it this way to ensure that I'm incorporating the function and keeping my system a little organized here. So now it's time to put each component together. We're going to start with our first journal here, and this is where we're basically going to keep the things like for brain dump, his and her gift list, and for their anniversaries or when they want to buy each other anything. I'm using my repositionable labels to create these, so this keeps it simple, and if they need to change things around, they can change them around. And so basically what I want to do is just go in, and I'm going to put the labels on here first just to make it easier for myself and to make sure I can get them even, and then I'll just put them into the journal. And this is just a simple journal, nothing fancy. You can find them all over the place, but I love that it has the writing, so you have the function to write it in there, and it has plenty of pages. So the little one here is for to keep business cards, because instead of keeping business cards all over the place, you kind of just take them and tape them onto a sheet individually, and then categorize each section by like your doctors, your home service, your auto. And so when you need to go to that information, you can easily just kind of grab it here and have it at your fingertips. Okay, so the purpose of this beautiful pop-in binder is for us to put those things like for emergency preparedness, meal planning, to file, to read. And I already have these printables on my website. They're already done so that you can just kind of purchase and print and put them into yours. So I wanted to make it easier for anyone who wanted to put this together. So definitely I'll put the link below to my printables if you're interested. So friends, this is a simple process. I'm simply going to take my repositional labels, put them on each one of the sleeves, and then kind of have them so that they're labeled, and then I'll put my printables inside, and that way it makes it simple and easy for the family to get to whatever they need. If you need to reference them, it makes it very easy. So for the binder, now that we have our labels in there, I'm going to print the printables for this binder, and I want to tag it from the top because it's going to sit into the home management system, and I want them to be able to easily see what the purpose of the binder is. I love the little book plates from Martha Stewart. They're just really easy and cute, and they're very durable. So basically I'm just going to put the book plate here on the top so that I can label it, and then that way it's kind of even. I like to sit it down so that I can see here to get it straight because it is really sticky. So once you lock down, you want to kind of just lock it down, and it's not going nowhere, and then you just slip your little tag in there and you're good to go. So the first thing that I'm including in here is the meal planning sheet. This is my printable meal planning. You can get it off my website, or if you want to get it for free, because it's really great because it has where you can plan out your days of the weeks as far as your meals. You can calculate and keep your budget for your grocery shopping, and then it has your little checklist there, so it's like a one-stop shop. You can take it to the store with you. If you want it for free, if you sign up for my email list, I'll link it below. You automatically get a free download, and that way you can get that at no cost to you for joining my email list, and that way you get my the Orderly, which is my weekly newsletter, and just kind of any updates from me. So definitely check that out. And then I have the emergency preparedness printable collection, and this again is one of my printable collections, and you can also get that off my website at AtHomeWithNikki.com. I'll link it below, and it just has all of the information in case you have an emergency. You need to grab this, and it has just kind of all your family's information. That way it's already taken care of. You don't have to think about it, and you know to go to your home management system to get it. And so those are the two portions there. Okay, and so in this book here, this is where we're going to keep things like shopping lists, and I like to break down shopping lists by current, by this month, this year. Sometimes 6 months. You don't need to buy everything at one time. I may need a lawnmower in June, and I know that, so I'll just put it on my 6-month list. Also a place for stamps and labels and cash, so that in case the Girl Scouts, you know, they're out heavy right about now, but in case somebody comes by your house and you just need cash, I like keeping a little cash on hand, along with for the keys. You may have a pool key or a spare house key you want the family to be able to easily get to, any checklists. All of that is in this neat little disc bound here. So first I'm going to get my labels and get it sorted, and then I'm going to add the little tidbits, and I'll show you as soon as I get that done. Okay, so now that we have it labeled here with all of the things we have for shopping lists, grocery lists, cash, let me say for cash, that's where you want to put money that you want to just keep on hand, like I had mentioned before. So I'm going to put a little pocket sleeve in here, and then that way when you need cash, you can just come in here and you have a little just kind of tucked in your pocket there. Have some other ones for like the card section here, where you want to put thank you cards, so that when your lawn guy comes by, you can put when you pay him, you can put the check or money in a little thank you card. So as a finishing touch here with this disc bound binder is to put a place for keys. So you can put spare keys, pool keys, whatever it is that you need to kind of have available for the entire family. They know where to get it and put it back. It's just a simple clamp. I put keys on it. You can specifically, for this person here, it says keys, but they can also do an additional label if they want to be very specific with which key it is, or write with a permanent marker here, and then just clamp it onto the back, and you're good to go. So another thing I'm going to add in, just in the front of the home management system, is this message, beautiful by the way, message pad that I get from Cloth and Paper. I keep one in mine, and it's in that beautiful gold lettering, and it's just great quality paper, and so that'll be tucked in the front. Okay friends, here is the completed home management system, which is that go-to place for your family. It's easy to tuck away in the corner of your kitchen or in your office, but your family immediately knows where to go when they just need that schedule, the keys, list, anything. They go right here, so it's really convenient, and once you set it up, you're good to go. So definitely, if you have any questions, let me know. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you, so please click that subscribe button, and also join me over on Instagram. And don't forget to go over and get your free meal planning printable off my website at AtHomeWithNikki.com. And friends, on another note, I want to remind you that I do have my At Home with Nikki in-style carafe and cord organizers. I have different packages set up in case you prefer just the carafe or you prefer both. And so I have so many exciting new things coming your way, and I love that I can start with this here because these are two of my favorites. So I'll put the link to my site below, the shopping site where you can go to it and purchase it. Also, I have been listening to you as far as the in-style box, and if you want to have it shipped in that box, because so many of you have told me you use it for labeling and storage and things like that, you have that option to have it shipped in that or not. And I do have some updates coming soon as far as the in-style box and the candle club. I have been listening to you and taking your advice seriously, and I'm making adjustments and changes so that it really can be special for us both. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I will see you at the next video, and this is Nikki saying goodbye.